Hey, it's Pam and it's hashtag Storytime with Pam, and tonight we're going to read A Fish Out of Water.
This little fish,
Said to Mr. Carp.
I want him, I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto.
Very well, said Mr. Carp.
Now I will tell you how to feed him.
Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, never feed him a lot, so much and no more, never more than a spot, or something may happen, you never know what.
Then I took Otto home and I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto. He just had to have more. I knew what Mr. Carp had told me. Never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow, and soon he was too big for his little fishbowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto into the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl and I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know just where to put you. Then it'll be all right. I put him in a big pot, but Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more, and very soon he was too big for the pot. I put him in pot after pot, and he was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon, I ran out of pots. Otto had to have more water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. The tub is so big, it can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said, this tub holds my father, and this tub holds my mother, so it'll hold you. But the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. Oh, Otto, I said, what can I do now? Then, crash, the door went down, crash, Otto went down. I went down too. Oh, what a ride! Down went the water into the cellar, and down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the phone. I called a policeman. Help, help, I said. I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. What? Said the policeman. Mr. Carp told you not, but you did. Too bad. I will come at once. The policeman came. The fish went that way, I said. He's down in the cellar.
The policeman ran down with me. What a fish, he said. He's much too big to keep in a cellar. We have to get him out. We had to work and work to get poor Otto out. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did, too. Now we had Otto out of the cellar, but now Otto had no water. No water at all. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman.
We must get him to water. Get help. Call for help on the radio.
The policeman called on the radio. He called for the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed his fish too much. A boy has fed his fish too much. We will have to come. The firemen came, and they all helped to get Otto up. But where can we take him? I asked.
Uptown? Downtown?
To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled, and
please hurry.
They did hurry. The fire truck with Otto came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone get out of the pool. This fish is going in. Down into the pool went Otto, into the pool with a big, big splash. Now I was happy. Now at last my Otto had water. Lots of water. This big pool was just the thing. This big pool would hold him. But Otto went right on growing. And no one wanted Otto in the pool. They did not like Otto at all. "You take that fish out of here," they yelled. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I ran to the phone and I called Mr. Carp.
Please, please help me,
I said.
I fed Otto too much.
"Oh dear," said Mr. Carp. "So you fed him too much. I knew you would. I always say don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come." Then Mr. Carp came. He had a black box in his hand. He had a lot of other things too.
What are you going to do, Mr. Carp?
I asked him, but Mr. Carp said nothing, and he just went right into the pool. He took his black box with him and all the other things too. Splash! Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. Now I could see something. Not Otto. Not Mr. Carp. Nothing at all. Would I see my Otto again? Would I see Mr. Carp again?
Mr. Carp! Mr. Carp!
I yelled.
What are you doing? Are you all right?
Then up jumped Mr. Carp. In his hand was a little fishbowl. In the bowl was my little...
Hey!
Well, hey! How you doing?
Why are you going out of here?
I'm reading in your room. Mr. Carp had made him little again. "Don't ask me how I did it," he said, "but here is your fish." Yeah. Okay, she's... Oh, naked. "And from now on," said Mr. Carp, "please don't feed him too much. Just feed him so much and no more."
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow the directions, right? Yeah.
Now that is what I always do. Now I feed Otto so much and no more. Never more than a spot or something may happen.
Right there.
Yeah, right there, right there. And I know what.
Right there, right
Say
there.
the end. Say the end.
Bye.
Bye.